Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We're playing Green Cities. So here we are starting to have a bit of a long queue and a bit of a iffy thing happening over here. So the reason for that is primarily because this fills up, then there's a blockage over there, and then this fills up, then there's a blockage over there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pause the game, and then I am going to get rid of this so that I can actually get the rail to go over the top. That will help us substantially, I believe. Okay, so let's go up to say about 9 there, right across, and then something I think like that, and then something like so. That is a fairly gradual bridge over the top there. It does cover just about what we need to do, and that should solve the majority of our traffic problems over here. So first things first, let's switch that back on and see how that goes. The lightning is obviously putting the whole place on fire again, I'm thinking. Okay, so let's see. As soon as this signal switches over, we'll have a quick look and see what happens over here. It might take a few signal cycles to get this sorted, but I am thinking that this is going to be why are there still delays over here? Why do we have people? There's a bit of weirdness going on over here. Look at this! We've got a protest or something. That is insane. Oh, look at that! That building's on fire, and that is looking fairly extreme. This is a substantial concern. A big burning building. Where are my... Really? Here they come. Took them a while to get there. A while. Is there a problem? What is this? Let's remove that vehicle. Let's remove that vehicle. Let's just hope that sorts itself out again. Okay, what I want to check is if this actually runs through here. Okay. Don't want them to see this. Just a few vehicles and then there's a bit of a stop, and I don't quite understand. Well, that one's okay. Well, to be honest, I think we probably need to upgrade this road then. Let me get a good road for this. I would imagine that's the one. Okay, so now we're getting, at least now we're getting a constant flow across that. Okay, and what I'll also do, look at that, crazy. What I'll also do is I will actually, it's probably this. Okay, so now we can do the turn on that side too. This one does that. Lots and lots of craziness going on over here. So you have to make the turn that way, you have to cut across this way, You have that movement as well as this movement to deal with. Okay, I wonder if there's any additional turns taking place. But I think ultimately we'll probably get this resolved. Okay. What I wanted to quickly have a look at is if I go to these areas, how well... Okay, can we get rid of this? How well is this upgraded? Fairly well, to be honest. And over here? Yeah, this is all the way upgraded, so I think that's about it. The only thing we can do is probably work on our education levels a little bit. The other thing that I wanted to maybe resolve was this turn, but I don't see that as being a problem anymore. It used to be. It's been resolved. Most of those things have been resolved. Okay, it's been a while since I've seen the yellow one. But, okay, so this is... I'm guessing this is kind of okay here. Okay. Let's extend some of this a little bit more, or shall we actually extend a bit over here? Let's do that. So let's quickly run through what we have. Education. We need a bit of education over here, right? Yeah. Potentially. Where's our closest school? Very far away. So I am thinking we probably need a bit of a school in here somewhere. That's not a bad spot there. Is there a different school setup? Community school. 250 capacity, and this one is 300, so that's a smaller one. Anything else? That one's 550. Let's do this one. Where though? Shall I rather do it in the center here? I think that's probably better. So let's get that out of the way, pop it in there. I think that's going to be a better setup for us right over there. This feels a little bit more like the right spot for a primary school. Okay, so shall we do a bit of commercial setup going on through here? So give me a bit of a walkway. And I am after that to not snap. So something like that, and something like this. And then we'll run a bit like that over there and over here. And to be honest, I probably need to run it through over here and tie it in that way and tie it in that way. Excellent. Now give me my crossings. So let's make sure we pop in the crossings so that they can get there. And then what I'm going to pop in there is some commercial. So let's see about filling in some commercial in here. Probably all of this. It's a bit of a commercial area, like so and like so. And then I'm gonna add a bit of residential in here. So commercial corridor, a bit of residential. I'm gonna go here and actually extend this one up there and there also. And the same thing, I'm gonna run that through there and run that like so and run that like so. There we go. So we've got a fairly substantial pedestrian movement. That's kind of allowing us to run the bulk of the areas over here, through the bulk of the big areas. Excellent, there we go. So now we've got a fairly well pedestrian connections through all of this area. Obviously walk through the rest of it. Let's add even, well, let's get some more, get a bit of a park environment going on in here. What's this like? 8x8 palm park. Ooh, I like that, and that is actually quite a good fit right there. How does that work? Yeah, I like that actually. Actually, can we double it up on this side? We most certainly can. So what I want to do is grab a little bit here. Just do a little something like that, just so it kind of looks like that is, and then we can almost fill it into the rest. Let's see about that. Actually, hang on, let's get rid of that one and restart it in on, yeah, let's try that again over there and squeeze it in there. There we go, and now we can actually fill in that and also add some commercial over here, which I think is going to be pretty good for us. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, just get some commercial in there. Excellent, that's going to be pretty good. Now, what else do we have? So we've got a police station over there that's doing its thing. How are we doing on death care? Probably need a bit more along the lines of death care. So I'll pop one in there. Something like this. Fairly well covered over there, but this area here is looking to be a little bit trimmed back. Wow, that's probably a game going on over there. Let's see how this is at. So a recycling center, we've got one up there. Should cover the bulk of this area, but I am kind of wondering if we don't pop in just another one over there. I think as it's by itself over there, that's pretty good, and we can finish off that area. That's going to look good. I like the idea of that. I wanted to do a modern technology institute. Will that actually fit anywhere? It could fit in here, to be honest. It could fit in any of these spots. Where is our closest university? Very, very, very far away. So how many people does this take? 4,000. I think we could do one right there. Let's do one like that. Ooh, and now I forgot to take off the Anarchy, so let's just get rid of let's get rid of that. So now we'll revamp this area around it. So what I'll do is we'll do a little something like that. Kind of tie that in. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff happening over here, people upgrading and the likes. The one thing I don't have yet is high school, so let's make sure to pop in a high school. Where? On this section here. Let's pop in a high school over there. That's not bad. Now let's grab some more of this. Oof. This area is really bad. Look at that. How can you build anything in here? That is really bad. It's going to be interesting though. Let's fill out this one. That one looks much better. And at the same time what we'll do is we'll fill the rest of this too. So that'll be residential and residential and residential, and all of that can be residential. Yeah, so there's a lot of residential going on. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to run a bit of a bus loop through here really. Okay, let me extend the commercial precinct a little bit. In that area, let's not do that. Let's get a few smaller corner shops going. Something like that will do the trick. Okay, now bus. Let's get some bus stuff going. Actually, before we get the bus stuff going, I'm trying to get ourselves a little bit closer to self-sufficiency. So I'm gonna get a bit of offices in here also. Let's do that. Get a bit of office in here. Yeah, that should do the trick. Let's get some office in. There and a little bit over there. I'm not going to do that one. So we'll see if we get a bit of office to pop in this area. And then we'll start seeing our problematic traffic over here with all of these vehicles doing the same thing. So let's have a quick look at what we're saying over here. Look at that. You, my friend, you can also feed over there. Oh, by the way, I think you should not feed this one. You, on the other hand, okay, let's feed that one and not this one. You can feed that one and that one, but what you can do is you can also feed there. I think that's going to be a pretty good setup. Let's see if this can kind of resolve what's going on over there. You can most certainly make that move. You can definitely get yourself across to that direction. Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty good. I think that'll sort ourselves out over here. Let's give it a go. See, since that thing was set up a little bit weird, it might take a bit of time just for that to resolve. Let's make our way back to the other side. Oh, I see the offices is starting to pick up in here. Nice. This thing has been having this problem for a while now, and I'm kind of wondering, get out of this, I'm kind of wondering, a dead person is waiting for transport. We have a few spots of death care, including right over here. Just move that over a little bit and see if that makes any difference. I don't know if it's gonna. One thing, let me quickly run a bit of a walkway underneath there, and what I'll do is I will actually provide us with say a crossing somewhere over there. And that is a signalized crossing, so that's pretty good. I think we'll get all of this resolved now. I think so. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Let's have a quick look on this side. Did we... not this side over here. Did we resolve this issue? Yeah, all resolved. No problems over here. Since that rising over there, that's no problem anymore. Let me quickly... right click to jump to the stop, holding shift down will click auto zoom. I think there's an issue because I deleted that train. I think there's an issue. Let me quickly have a look. Public transport, go for trains, go for that one. How many vehicles? It's got one vehicle. So yeah, none of them don't have any, not have vehicles. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what I want to quickly do now, and probably for the rest of this episode, is get bus routes sorted out. So I've built a number of bus stations, right, all over the show, and what we need to do is make sure that we... Why is that is but okay, so if you're actually gonna get out because you can only go in this direction, well then do that. Let's pop you in there. Pop you up there. Cut across here, get a pickup location over here, and in there, and then come back and basically run it right over here and finish that off. And then let's remove all of these vehicles. We'll select the vehicle type, that's just the 12 meter, and we will make a color change to say something like that. That's fine. That's the bus selected, the types, and then let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles. Okay, so that'll do that. Our next one will be running down this side. The bus stop over there. One over there, one over there, one over here, and then we'll run down there again. Excellent. Let's remove all the vehicles, select a type. We'll do the 12 meter again. We'll give it a bit of a color like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles. So start running that operation. And now I'll do one more for this side over here, and then potentially something that runs into this direction. Okay, so let's do one more. That feels a little bit funny, that one. And go around. To be honest, I might actually do an extra. No, let's not do that one. Let's do it a little bit further afield, and we will pop it in there. So remove all those vehicles. We'll select a type. This one will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles, and we'll change its color to a bit of a more dark yellowy color. That's a little bit ew, but we'll do that. I think that'll sort things out over here a little bit for us. I'm kind of wondering if I don't do something that actually does the other loop also. Let's do, and I'm also thinking maybe what I do is we do that, then we do that, then we do that, and now we'll do the opposite direction of this. Right, let's do that. Let's add another, and now, well, let's start it over there. On the other side, we'll do both directions. And we'll finish it off over there. No problems. Let's remove all of those vehicles again. Let's select a type. It's the 12 meter. And we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's remove that. And let's change this one to the orange kind of color. That's pretty good, and there we go. So now we've got some bus routes running around over here, and my question would be, is this going to be sufficient to get all of this upgraded? I believe it is. All of these are pretty much upgraded. Already got some big queues of people waiting around here, so that's okay. Should be fine. Yeah, all of that's working. Okay, let's cut back to the other side over here and see how this is going. Are we still... yeah, we're still facing some big traffic problems here. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, okay, so let me see what is the issue over here. So traffic president, let me have a quick look at the time traffic lights. So that is not a time traffic light, so let's set up a time traffic light over here. Add a step, that one. Okay, and that's gonna go anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. Okay, and then we'll add another step. Should we switch on that one? And that's just going to be 5 to 10. And then we'll add another step in which these two run together, and that'll be 5 to 10. And so, and let's start and see how that goes for us. So with this thing continuously flowing for a long period of time, and it's still going, and it's still going. So maybe with that now, wow, look at that. That's really bad. Okay, well, maybe with that set up now, we can maybe get all of this to work. Guys, you can't have that. What's going on? Let's just stop and edit this, please. Please, that can't be done. Ah, there's a little bit of an issue over here, so let's I'm gonna grab the move it tool. How on earth can we... Where's my extra connection? Things are still pretty slow down there. Oh, because we've got this double thing happening over here. Okay, just move that out of the way a bit, and that one. And that is speeding everything up a little. To be honest, I should probably sort this out, because you need to go there and you need to go there, and I never actually did that. And then this is obviously causing all kinds of issues. Okay, so what I'll do is I will also update this arrangement so that you can actually do the double turn. What? I'm definitely not allowing U-turns. What is going on now? Okay, someone got confused over here. Hopefully the next phase will sort that out. I think all of this will work well. Yeah, there's the next phase going now. Where is my angle here? Don't quite know. Are we sorting this thing out? Is it kind of moving? We'll give it a little while longer and see how that goes. And let's have one more quick look around, see if there's any other major issues. There is a bit of an issue occurring over here, and this is all relating to... Wow, that's struggling, and then it's all related to this issue. That's gonna be crazy, man. So in that regard, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, in the interim, just to see if we can't get the bulk of the stuff sorted out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. Okay, in the hope that people actually go straight through. And what I'm going to do here... okay, now let's redo this piece. Give me that again, and let's try that again. Let's do that. Let's give them a bit of an exit all the way at the end there to see if we can't alleviate this issue a little bit, because this issue is certainly going to cause a bit of a stir if we can't get this done. But I truly believe this is probably just that original issue that is now causing a bit of a backup. So hopefully we now have the... Well, that is a major backlog. Let's get rid of it. Let's remove the traffic. Let's clear the traffic, and hopefully this time around that situation will be resolved. And what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to provide some kind of an exit into this general direction over here, not just as it is over there. Okay, so then we can't see any other further issues. So guys, I'm going to call it at the end of the episode. So we're growing nicely, we're adding some public transport, we're making sure that our traffic works as it goes along. We're filling in a lot of areas, and in general there's going to be a lot of little tidy up work to get this to look like a nice big city. Probably need a little bit more industrial on this side, fill this area up a little bit. Oh, actually this area over here and that area over there with a bit of an oil industry and an iron ore industry. And yeah, apart from that, everything is working well, I think. Okay, well, I'm ExactChaos. This has been Cities Skylines Exactly. If you liked this episode, as always, please hit that like button. If you have any suggestions or questions, please leave them down below in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Bye-bye.